We're back.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Tuesday edition of the Stay Cashin show. Bill Rupp, I miss Twitter Spaces. I'm not going to lie. I miss it. I really enjoyed the Twitter Spaces. Just being able to do it on the couch. Didn't have to fucking get up. Didn't have to fucking move things around. Just lay on the couch in my boxers, fucking half naked, fucking talking to people over the fucking mic. That's more my stilo, Bill.
I mean, listen, the listeners should want it too because of the week we had.
I mean, we fucking just everyday slay on Twitter Spaces. And you might be good. You might not even have to do these anymore if we keep that up. So if we suck today, all you gotta do is no, you're not fired. Just produce Twitter Spaces.
Pressure's on.
You're
on.
Hey, it makes no difference to me.
Yeah, but we'll be bringing out a lot more video content going forward. So once we start getting like a ton of more shows, maybe then we can move this to an afternoon Twitter Spaces thing. But we got to keep at least 3 to 5 shows on video per week. Hopefully we'll be able to make some moves as we go. Basement's coming along great. Silly Billy Rupp looks good. The flooring's down. The desk, me and you built that Saturday.
Who built it Saturday?
Me and you.
Me.
We did a great job, the two of us.
Me.
Okay, Bill built the desk, but I did buy him presents. So I bought him the shirt he's wearing right now. You like that, Rackets? Little Savage Randy shirt, little Garbage Pail Kids. And I bought him this, which was not cheap. Gem Mint 9, Garbage Pail Kids, Savage Randy.
Let's go.
Savage Randy Garbage Pail.
Go. Rupp and Savage Randy.
That just came for you, Bruppy. So you'll be getting this, and you'll have the shirt. So, I mean, who's a better friend than me? I don't even know. I pick you up when you're dead on the floor. I let you put together all my stuff and then cheer you on and buy you dinner. And then I just got this bad boy recently, Silly Billy Rupp. How you doing?
I saw it
How
at
you
your house.
fucking doing?
I saw it at your house. I mean,
Rackets, let's go.
if anybody hasn't been following Tommy G's Ritter saga,
It popped off.
I mean, the other night was insane. It was up to like 5 a.m, winning like thousands of dollars in cards and box breaks.
Guys, I did something. Evan, I'm going to need you to put together a video for it. What I accomplished in the box break the other day. I mean, Bill, it should get like 1 million views on Instagram or TikTok, right? Like if it's done right.
In the box break community, it was very big.
Because people in there were saying, I've never seen anyone run this pure in a break in their life. So I'll give you the Cliff Note version of what happened, just showing you a couple other things that came in this week. The Ritter 6-patch locker auto has arrived.
Dude, you probably spent like 50 grand in just Ritter.
We're probably about 20,000 something. Yeah. Let me see what else got here. Oh, my Jerry Rice fucking Red Wave Gem Mint 10 arrived. We have another Ritter Zebra. How you doing? That's fucking that's a banger right there. The zebras are impossible. More Ritter patches, fucking more. These are all autos, by the way. These are all autos. All these. So
Tommy posted a picture of his wall. I told him to jerk off on it.
Yeah, no, they're fucking another Obsidian auto. So I mean, Bill, do I have the best Ritter collection in America? I think so.
Right.
I think so. Because what I also just landed in the break, the Ritter Red Shimmer Gem Mint 10, that was a giveaway in it that will show, which is already selling for $2,000 right now. And then the Drake London Red Wave auto. What did I say? A Demechi patch auto. And then, Bill, we're pulling out the fucking pack. I have the Falcons. I bought the Falcons, as I always do. And manga arrives. The Ritter manga. Probably one of the most sought-after cards in America. The mangas. It's like 1 per 10 cases. Not only did a manga come in the break, but a Ritter manga came in the break. Mine. And then I have the Prism Gold Shimmer coming. I mean, Bill, the collection right now is worth $20,000.
Easily.
Right? It's worth $20,000 right now. If he goes off, we going Sizzler, Bill.
I mean, listen, it's a team, so I'll only be happy.
Yeah, you probably can't have a player that you'd want me to be a fan of more because that's your squad. So Rackets, what's been up with you? How's everything going? You were cranky the other morning. What happened? You were a little snappy at me and Bill the other morning. What happened? You woke up.
You guys irritate me sometimes.
Well, I mean, did you get your period, or were you just mad that you're getting your ass kicked to beat the streak? What was it?
A little bit of both.
A little bit. Yeah, we thought it was that time of month. Sometimes Evan Rackets wakes up and just wants to kill you, and you don't even know what's going on. Like me and Bill.
Watch your back.
I just walked in trying to post my bets. A Racket's like, and this motherfucking move. I'm like,
fuck out of here.
Betting the Orioles. I'm like, I'm trying to win the subscribers' money. Is that okay? No. I'm like, you've only been a fan for 18 months. A real Oriole fan is going to walk up to you and go, this fucking fag walking in here thinking he's an Oriole fan. He didn't suffer through the 80s.
The Orioles are so ridiculous. They don't even let their announcer say that the team is beaten.
Wow, that's the first.
Yeah, that shit was stupid.
In a row.
That shit was
what
dumb.
The hell?
It is so stupid.
Bill, we do have to mention, though, Bill, I do want to hammer that point down next time Rackets goes full period on us. A real Oriole fan has no respect for this bandwagon.
No, he does. He likes me.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
no, he doesn't.
I was repping him. I was repping him at the beginning of last year.
Someone who's been through 25 years. Like, Evan, would you respect a Jet fan who jumped on board now?
I was
Even
just
if he
thinking
got
this
here
last
last
night.
Why wouldn't you?
I
Because
was
you're
just thinking this last night.
No,
No.
I
didn't jump on before. I didn't jump on when they got good.
I can defend
before
Rackets.
they got good.
I can defend Rackets. He was a fan last year. He was.
No, he was 100%. He was 100%. He was. But what I'm saying is, 2-year fandom is not going to be something a 30-year fan is going to be.
I don't care.
They'll welcome
I
you.
can agree with that.
But easy being the gatekeeper of the Orioles.
Yeah, but you got to get in. You got to get in when you're low.
You got to get in early. You got in early.
Got to get in early.
So you win and lose on that.
Right. So yeah. So you do have. You're not a bandwagon jumper. That's the good thing.
I'm the driver of the bandwagon.
Right. You also. Well, let's see what happens if the Orioles have 3 bad years in a row. If you're still rocking the Oriole hat, if you're cheering for the Yankees, that's what we'll see.
I mean, listen. At this point, I'm kind of pot committed.
Yeah. Now you can't. All right. So first headline, Bill. Bring it up. The Orioles announcer gets fired for the dumbest reason in the history of fucking absolute.
No, he didn't get fired. He got suspended. But yeah,
suspended indefinitely though.
Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back the 11th.
Rackets, I had to watch the clip like 4 different search.
I watched it. Yeah, somebody tweeted it at me, and I watched it 3 times with my dad.
I thought it was the wrong tweet. I'm like, this can't be
Let me
live.
turn my fan on. Give me a second.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
no. And then I Googled it again. I'm like, wait, that's the same thing I just saw. What did he say? What was
somebody
wrong?
Somebody tweeted it at me, and I'm like, bro, I listened to this thing 3 times. I'm like, I still don't know what he said wrong.
Yeah, it was a produced segment.
You should have an issue with the producer of the channel then.
They showed the stats.
They showed a graphic of it, yeah, 100%. And it's a tropical disaster. Like, it's not like he just went off script and said it. He dropped some kind of racial shit. I listened to it 3 times. I'm like, did he drop an F-bomb somewhere? I'm like, what is this?
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the second guy who came on the clip to say something, and I was like, wait, that was it?
Dude, and the thing is,
he just called the Orioles out for getting owned by the Rays for the last 5 years.
And the thing is,
there's a graphic made. I told Bill yesterday. That wasn't impromptu. They made the graphic. They didn't put that together in 5 seconds. That was already printed and ready.
Yeah,
that's a disgrace.
It's absolutely insane. But like, I don't even know what to say to it. Like, Kevin Brown's one of the best fucking announcers in baseball too. Like, he's literally one of the best play-by-play guys. Guy's awesome.
You think the Orioles announcer is the best in baseball too, Bill?
Oh,
on top of
one
the
of
and the hitters and the coaches and the batting coaches and the best park in America and the best team.
They do have the best park on the East Coast that I've been to.
Yeah, I mean, Bill.
Pittsburgh's number 2
though. The best announcer in America. They have the best colors in America. They have the best food in America. They have the best air in America. Best girls in America. Best mascot in America.
They do have the best mascot in America.
I mean, everything's the best.
The guy who sprays water on everyone.
It's the best
Mr.
water.
Splash. You don't have
the best water. He sprays Avion water, Bill.
That's what I want to do. I want to be sprayed by water at a game where I go and drive a half hour back home while it's soaking fucking wet.
Well, they do get to choose to sit there, so you can't hate that.
Well, what have I never been there before? And I sit in that section. This is the douchebag section. Then you get sprayed with water.
The greatest section of the
that
world.
On your ticket.
I would love
or now you let me buy a ticket. Am I sitting in the douchebag section? And what the hell is this? Night Ghost. We're on a show.
He's such an idiot.
Night Ghost, what time is it and what day is it?
Oh, is this built up?
What day and time is this?
Yes, this is Ghost from Jersey. I just want to call and say that guy Rackets sucks, and Texas fans don't want him.
Wow. First caller of the show.
First time, long time.
First
I'm gonna have to change my avatar to a Texas Ranger. Like Ghost.
You and Ghost with those avatars.
I mean, first of all, are you and Ghost 7 years old? That's the only thing that represents your brand, and you guys chose to choose a baseball team. What are you gonna do? Like,
at least mine's got holding a tennis racket. Mine's holding a tennis
on.
racket.
Come on, that's like the one thing. Like, if you ask for how do you identify Rackets, he's our tennis handicapper. He's got a fucking Orioles logo.
He's holding a tennis racket.
How do you identify Night Ghost? At least he is holding a tennis racket. I didn't even notice that. I just thought it was the Orioles logo. Okay, then I'll allow it. Night Ghost, how do you identify our hockey handicapper? The Texas Rangers logo. Like, what the fuck is this company?
Bro, listen, the Rangers are having a great year. I don't know when their injuries, but Jung just went down for like 6 weeks.
Broken finger or something.
Oh, another huge loss for that team, man. I mean,
well, they're going to be fine only because the Angels fell off a cliff.
0-7. 0-7 since the deadline, Rackets.
The Rangers
0-7.
Yeah, if the Rangers fall in their wild card, they got comfortable room. They're going to be absolutely fine. With the Yankees and the Angels just kind of melting. How about my Mariners? How about them M's, boys? Them M's. They are not fucking around, Bill Rupp. You were talking a lot of shit. The Mariners are 3 games out of the playoffs right now.
They're not going to make it.
Oh, they are the hottest.
They're going to make it over the Yankees for sure.
But the Yankees aren't making it either. I don't want the Yankees to make it.
Them M's have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think they're 9-2.
I think 10-2 in their last 12, Bill. Dem M's coming for that ass. How you feel about that, Bill, after talking shit on them all year?
They still suck. They stink. They're garbage.
Okay, cool. And that's the end of that. What else we got, Evan, for headlines?
Well, it wouldn't be a Stay Cashin show if I didn't talk about the Jets, and the premiere of Hard Knocks is tonight.
Let's go!
I will not be watching that.
I'm going to watch it just to keep rewinding on Zach Wilson's fucking dime. That dime from Zachy Zach, who put on 20 pounds of muscle.
I wonder how the show's actually going to be interesting to see how bad it's going to be since the Jets don't want them there and what they actually going to let them get into and let them show. And or did they just say
don't want them there.
Did we lose and just let them do whatever they want to do?
Listen, here's the thing, okay? Let me put it this way. I would think I'm the biggest diva on the staff, correct? I don't think it's close. Is that a fair, unanimous statement? I'm the biggest diva in the whole company. I don't want here. I was in that documentary that they did for DFS fucking 7 years ago, and I didn't want to be in it. I didn't want to film it. I didn't want to do anything. The cameras got there, and next thing you know, I'm like, man, let's go. So it doesn't matter if you don't want to. If you're a diva, the second the camera shows up, you're on point. So I think Rodgers and Saleh and all these guys on the Jets who are all divas, Zach Wilson, these guys love looking pretty, being on camera. Yeah, they probably didn't want them there. But once the cameras get there, they're going to take it to a 10. Right, Evan?
And
they're going to take it to a 10.
The Jets already do their One Jets drive, which came out last night. Not the best. It was pretty much just sucking Aaron Rodgers' cock for the first 20 minutes of it. But they said there's cameras literally everywhere. Every single place you turn, there's just a camera in your face. Right. And I think they love it.
Yeah, they love it. They love it. Trust me. You don't want it, but when it's there, you love it. What else we got? Aaron Boone, Bill. You want to talk about Aaron Boone?
Bro. Did you watch the video finally?
That's the greatest ejection in history.
So, Tommy...
First of all, go back to what we were talking about yesterday afternoon, Bill.
Yeah, so Tommy and I were talking about the Yankees, and we were talking
about the fight. We were talking about the fight with Tim Anderson.
No, we were talking first, is it all right to boo your team?
Right, and then it led to the... Right.
Because of the whole Turner thing from Philadelphia where they actually cheered him. I mean, I don't know what happened to that guy, Rackets. We were speaking about him. We all loved him to win MVP.
He was by far the best player in the World Baseball Classic.
What happened to his season? I don't even know. Like 230.
Am I echoing my
35?
Honestly, I think it's the defense, bro. Like, and people will be like, "Oh, your defense and your hitting doesn't intertwine." But like, if you're making a bunch of errors in the fucking field, like I think he has like 11 or 13 errors at shortstop already. Like, when you're making that many errors, your head is obviously not in the game, and that's bleeding over into your at-bats.
Let me just go out and come back in to get my mic on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so that's where the conversation started. We're talking about that. And then I was like, Tommy was bringing up, well, we were talking about Aaron Boone and everything else. And then Tommy's like, Aaron Boone always goes to try to save his job and everything. And he gets mad and he does that like savages in the box and he gets angry. And then a few hours later, this happens last night. Aaron Boone, the Yankees are losing, give Cole no run support, getting killed by the crappy White Sox. And Aaron Boone comes out and puts on his little show, drawing the line, going nuts, and doing the strikeout thing like he's shooting an arrow into the stands. But I mean, listen, is it funny? Yes, but Boone is garbage, bro. They should have put his fucking foot down as soon as Stanton did that on Sunday. When that was the worst player performance, like a trying thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay,
and
now
if the guy's really hurt, Rackets, he shouldn't be playing right field, nor should he be playing at all.
Okay, now I'm just going to counterpoint that. And while I'm not disagreeing with you, I am playing devil's advocate a little bit, okay? If he goes busting around third and he pulls a hamstring or his groin or any other ailment that he has had with his legs over the last 2 seasons, we are saying, why? You know that you are injury prone. Why are you doing that? You know you're going to pull a muscle.
Okay.
I understand that.
Hold him at third. Hold him.
You can't with 2 outs, though. Not with how anemic that offense is. I mean, there's 2 outs. You have to hope that
Rackets.
You got to hope that throws offline.
Rackets, here's the thing. I totally disagree with that
I can run
point.
better than that.
I totally disagree with that point because here's the thing. That was not a jog. That was a walk. He like crawled it to a walk. If your hamstring
He's been running like that, though, for like 2 weeks now.
Not like that. No, Rackets. I watched every game. Not like that. Not once like that. That was extreme. And it was in a big spot, too. But if your hamstring is that worrisome that you can't run at a higher level than that, you should not be playing outfield. You should be DHing. So if he's DHing...
But he can't because of Judge.
Well, listen. If he's DHing and running like that, I'm actually okay with it. Listen, you just got to accept he can't run, but he can hit. But if you can play the field, there is more likelihood of an injury in the field with the quick muscle twitch, going after balls. So no, if he's DHing,
I think he would be DHing if Judge could play the outfield.
What I'm saying is
Judge isn't healthy either. That's the problem.
He can't be in the outfield. Who do you don't need anyone on the Yankees to have to fill that DH spot because everyone on the Yankees fucking sucks.
You're saying Judge shouldn't be playing the field because of his left foot.
I can get on Stanton for it was. I mean, in the last 3 years, if you look at his baseball savant over the last 3 or 4 years, he went from 70th percentile in sprint speed to 4. So obviously there's been a drastic drop off there, but
I outrun him with my hip on that. Literally, it was. You got to go rewatch.
I'm not disagreeing there. I'm not disagreeing there.
Yeah,
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I think that if he would have gotten hurt busting it, I think we would be having a different conversation. Saying why did he do that?
Need him to bust it. You need him to bust it. You just need him to jog. He stopped.
That was pitiful, dude.
It was pathetic.
That was bad.
Let's get to basically the Aaron Boone situation. I hear people on Sports Talk Radio defending him. That is not his fault this year still. I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. So we already talked about that enough. But what else do we have for headlines?
We got players in the Commanders locker room saying that they're basically scared of Bieniemy because of his intensity.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, Tommy, I say you can take your lap on saying he's a shitty coach.
Yeah, he is a shitty coach. He's fucking dog shit. You give these guys a little bit of power who think they're fucking Belichick because they worked under Andy Reid with Mahomes and Kelsey and all this. Eric Bieniemy probably fucking slept through his tenure at Kansas City. And then all of us, he didn't have to do anything. You had a fucking superstars and a genius above you. He wasn't barking orders. Andy Reid and his crew were. And now Bieniemy goes somewhere else, and now it's his time to be the big dog, and he's already fucking losing the locker room. He's trash. Eric Bieniemy's
not even
garbage.
a head coach either.
Yeah, he's garbage. So, I'm going to take my lap on that. Bieniemy's trash.
Jim Irsay is spending $20 million sending an orca whale from Miami to Washington rather than paying Jonathan Taylor.
I mean, Rackets, just go.
Dude, I told you he was trolling. I told you guys, like last week, I said he's just trolling Jonathan Taylor. And what the fuck comes out later?
So what is this
Spending
now? So
$20 million on a whale to relocate a whale. I'm not kidding.
That's what he's doing? You said 20,000, I thought. I mean, 20
No,
million?
it was 20
I said
million.
20,000. I meant 20 million.
You might have said 20 million. Maybe I heard 20,000. But so we spent $20 million to relocate a whale?
There's just some whale named Lolita.
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 Can he play running back?
I don't give a
It's
fuck
even
about
got a
whales.
hooker name. It's Lolita.
But it's in Miami, and it's like gonna die
The
or
Lolita
something if it
Express.
stays there any longer. So he's flying it from Miami to like the northwest coast of Washington.
He's taking her home, dude.
Listen. I mean, Beyonce paid $100,000 for everyone to get home safe the other night. So
See?
Did you hear how much money she's making? Bill told me yesterday. I had to look it up because I thought he was lying. I was like, it's impossible. Do you know she's set to make over $2 billion on this tour?
No
of which she gets
fucking way.
of which she gets
Yes.
8. No, I said the same thing. 2.1 billion of which she gets 80%.
80%. No. 80% is profit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Profit.
For her,
Right.
yeah.
So she
Profit.
basically is going to walk with about 1.5 billion off 57 concerts. I did the math. I had 30 songs and 2.5 hours per concert, which I looked up as her average. She's making $10 million per concert and $333,000 per song sung this year. So every time she sings a 3-minute song, she's cashing $333,000. $10 million per 2.5 hour per hour. Sorry, that it wasn't per concert. $10 million per hour. That was. She's going to be making $10 million per fucking hour for the whole year. And everyone's blowing her because she spent $100,000 on Ubers for the fans, or made the train stay open later because there was a thing. Evan, how? How are you letting? And Taylor Swift is supposed to make $1.2 billion on her tour. So you have two fucking whores right now running around singing music they've been singing for 20 years. There's like 3 new songs. Everything is, oh, the single ladies, and all that bullshit. And fucking, they're about to clock $3.2 billion. Taylor Swift doesn't even write her own music.
We're doing the wrong shows, Bill.
Oh, shit. I mean, Tommy right
Bill, we
there.
can't even get a tip when we go 15-0.
That was great. That's how I thought. I thought Evan hit the Beyonce song. I was even looking up.
Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single
I
ladies.
heard it, and I just thought Evan was playing it.
Dude, that's fucking ridiculous.
Maniacal. She's only worth 1.2, or no, she's only worth 600 million. So she's like tripling her net worth on this.
Only.
Yeah.
She's about to make $1.5 billion.
I would do a concert a tour every year.
I mean,
just
imagine making 3 times your net worth for doing what you've been doing to get your net worth. Not even something new, like an invention or a fucking something. You're just doing the same thing you've been doing, except you triple your net worth in a year.
If you like, you want to.
Swift, man.
So stupid.
I mean, it's crazy. Bill, you want to talk about the realignment in college football?
I mean, I don't even know what realignment.
Let's save that for tomorrow because that's going to be a whole segment. I mean, that's going to be like a
Pac-12's
15-minute.
gone. Yeah.
It's not even a realignment. It's like a disappearance of like
packed up 12. Yeah, they all
Exiled.
packed up and left. So we'll save that for tomorrow's show because that's going to be about a 10 minute. 10
we
minute,
have
15 minute.
we have something special that you love starting tonight.
Hard Knocks.
No, Contender Series is back.
Oh, let's go. I'll put some bets
So,
out. Tommy, Jesus.
We will have Mike is coming on at the end of the show.
Tommy Knuckles. Oh, is he today?
Yeah,
All right,
to
good.
give a bet. And every Tuesday he will be here from now on, guys. During the Tuesday and Friday for a Contender Series and an irregular. So he'll give you a play for today, and then every Tuesday Contender Series. So
That's good. That's good.
That
I love the
other-
Contender Series.
yeah, better than that shitty show they have.
Tough House is trash now. It's just garbage. The Contender Series is where the fun is at. So, all right. So I'll have Costino on here at the end of the show, and then Tommy Knuckles will probably make a debut tonight for the subs, dropping some Contender Series bets. I had a lot of fun with that last year. Let's go to any other headlines, Evan, because we got to save one or two for tomorrow. So if you got anything that's not that big, we'll save it for Wednesday's show.
Nothing.
All right, because we have the whole 5 days of headlines build up for this show, and then tomorrow we got tonight, whatever happens. So let's save a couple for tomorrow. And
did you get my text?
Yeah, I already did it.
Okay, great.
Okay. Did you figure out or can you help Bill? He wanted to know something about the TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah, we talked pre-show.
Okay, cool. Because Bill's going to be doing a little fun kind of demo, right? Little beta, Bill. Maybe right here in this room. Little beta test for some box breaks.
I've been getting so many of those lives recommended to me. Like that market is.
It's exploded.
Huge.
Yeah. We're going to.
Yeah, Hoffman and I are going to be doing one Thursday, guys. A little box break.
Bill, should I raffle this off in your break?
I mean, you can if you want.
No fucking way.
Just
we got a lot of good cards. So we'll be doing like a lot of select mega boxes that just came out. And then possibly, I got a lot of good stuff. We got Legacy and everything too. We got a lot of good stuff going. So
and it's going to be a cheap break. It's easy break to get in. Fucking $7 a team.
You don't know if you've never done one before. If you've never been in anything like that, this is for you. So
yeah, this is basically to help the subscribers and the viewers learn how to box break. This isn't something we're going to be putting on because we're learning too. I mean, it's going to be Bill and Hoffman. I'll probably be in the other room. I won't be on. I'll pop in and out and just maybe throw some cards in and fucking maybe give some giveaways or something. But
we will have giveaways too, guys. We'll have giveaways too. So
yeah. So I mean, listen. The thing to do is Bill will probably make a more solid announcement on it tomorrow with the time and all that kind of stuff. And you probably be able to even buy some teams early. Probably put them up if they have it ready for the site. And like I said, even if you don't understand it, you will. You can go buy it $7. It should be what you're tipping us for being so amazing anyway. So just go in there, grab a team you like, grab whatever team really, because they're priced based on the team. So the cheaper teams that have less will be cheaper, and the Falcons and teams like that will be higher. So yeah, you'll be able to go in there for like $7, $8, hang out for a couple hours, have some fun, and learn. Because that's how I learned. I learned box breaks a month ago. I'd never done one until a month ago. And now 2 nights ago, I hit for about $7,000 worth of cards, spent about $700 just to get into the break and all the things. So, I'm professional now, but it doesn't take long. It's quick. You'll pick it up in one show. You'll understand it. So excited for that. Also, we're going to be sending out a tweet either tonight or tomorrow morning in reference to the new packages that are up on the site. We spoke about it on Friday. You can get over to 4deep.com. You don't even have to go to 4deepbets.com anymore. You can go to either one. But you can just go to 4deep.com now and head over there and see the packages and promotions and sign up. We have a monster promo going right now. It's going to be running through this week. Monster promo where we have the rest of the year VIP, the rest of the year, all sports, every sport we have for the rest of the year at 50% off right now for the first week or two in August. So get there now. It's like $375 for every sport for the rest of the year. That's fucking insane price. I didn't want to do it. It's retarded.
I don't want to do it.
And I was okay with that because we always do an early bird for the first week and then we make it less enticing as we go, right? So the first one has to be the banger. I'd want to come down in that 30% off range. For me, would be more comfortable for an early bird. But that's fine. 50% off. Anyone who signs up now gets it. But then they added the fucking fantasy football seasonal draft guide, which is literally fucking like 30 pages. Sinene did a great job with that. And I'm going to be adding all my content to it. And we have the NFL football preview guide, the betting futures guide that's in it for free. Those are $30 each. So get over there right now, 4deepbets.com. If you are currently a subscriber, make sure you just upgrade or DM Ghost or go to the customer support tab. It's not hard to find us if you're already a subscriber. If you got 8 days left on your package and you buy the rest of the year, it'll go till January 8th. Don't worry, you're never going to lose days. We're never going to take days from you. If you got 12 days left, you'll go to January 12th instead of December 31st. You'll get it on the back end, so you're not going to lose anything. So that's it. Get over to 4deep.com now. Go while we're talking. Go sign up, log in, join, and come fuck with us for the rest of the year because you are not going to miss what's coming. You are not going to want to miss what's coming, and it's going to be triple the price in a very short. Once that basement's done, that price goes fucking through the roof. So get in it now, Bill.
So 2 things. Anjo, thank you for the dono. And if you like WWE, breaks and stuff, go to Anjo. He's got you for tonight.
I told you guys, go to Whatnot. Anjo, drop your Whatnot in there. Anjo's a subscriber of ours. He's a good kid. He's been helping us too, like teaching us a little bit about, hey, here's some tricks. Here's some places to go, stuff to do. Anjo's been doing this for a while. I think it's Anjo 731, right, Anj? Anjo 731. I sent an ad to everyone for his last break to try and get some people in there. We support Anjo to the fullest. So if you like WWE box breaks and cards, Anjo's another one. You can get in there pretty cheap. You can buy some fucking guys for 10, 20 bucks. You could pay up to probably 150 bucks for guys like fucking Hulk Hogan and stuff like that, like I did last break. I bought Hulk Hogan last break, though, $150.
I love Hogan.
Let's play ball. Let's play ball.
So, Rackets, I got one question for you real fast. Did you see the NFL? We'll get into this more tomorrow, guys, because I want to make it a big topic. But did you see the NFL top 100 by the players today?
No, I did not.
Go into it tomorrow. We're way behind.
I know. I just want to get Should Jalen Hurts be number 3?
No, save it for tomorrow. I want to save all this for tomorrow. I want to get out of here quick today because I have a lot to do. So we'll save that for that's a whole nother 20-minute discussion.
All right, come back and find out if you think Rackets thinks Jalen Hurts should be number 3.
Yeah, come back tomorrow. All right, let's get to the games. Philadelphia Nationals, Philly minus 275, because I didn't know we had Mike at the end of this too, Bill. So that's going to add another 10 minutes. So Philly minus 275, Nationals. Any takers? Going once, going twice.
All right, it's a doubleheader today. It's a first game.
Do you want Bryce Harper to get a hit?
I might. I have to see. Is he going to be in the first game and everything like that?
He should be. He didn't play yesterday, so
if he's in, he didn't play yesterday. Well, they had him off. So,
that's what I'm saying. He didn't play yesterday, so they should all be.
I will probably. Bryce Harper is playing awesome baseball right now.
I have Bryce Harper in a hit parlay. I will fill you guys in on shortly. Rackets, anything on this?
No interest in this.
Let's see. MLB, pull back up. Marlins, Reds. Let's go. I am going Arias.
That's a shocker.
I mean, dude, my favorite thing, Bill.
You pick him every day, Tommy.
Dude, I caught Rackets looking like the biggest buffoon. I didn't even bother curb stomping him. Remember he said I'm beating him and beat the street because I take Arias and Freeman every day?
I lost because of fucking Arias yesterday.
Okay, hold on. Unfortunately, you don't really want to come. If you come at the king, don't miss. Bill, since July 22nd, here's how many times Rackets has taken Freddie Freeman.
I was saying, I use Freeman, I don't use Arias.
The 22nd, the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th, the 26th, the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, the 3rd, and the 5th. And then he doesn't use Arias. He uses Jose Ramirez, who he's taken on the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, the 24th, and the 27th. So the only difference between me and him is I'm going Freeman Arias, he's going Freeman Ramirez, and he's talking shit to me like I'm cheating.
At least Ramirez has a good right hook.
Yeah, and by the way, since the 23rd, I've only taken Arias 4 times. And Rackets has taken him twice.
I hate him.
Till that beat the streak noise, Tommy G, the conspiracy theorist, just did a full down and dive on Joey Rackets. I had notes at your ass, Rackets. All right, Arias and Harper comes to minus 148. Let's do that. Minus 148. Arias hit, Harper hit. Bill, do you like anything in this?
No. Miami hasn't been good. The Reds, they've been okay. I mean, maybe runs something later, but nothing right now.
Rackets, anything in this?
No. Right. Maybe. No, I was going to say an over, but no, not with Miami.
10? No.
Tough. Speaking of overs, let me give the weather report real quick because it might be hot around the league today. 79, 10-mile-per-hour wind blowing out in Detroit. That's not bad. We got a dome in Tampa. Cincinnati, 80 and 6 miles. Pretty docile in most places. Baltimore's got some wind blowing out there for your Rackets. 12-mile-per-hour wind blowing out to right field, 83 degrees. Pittsburgh, 78 and 10 going out. Red Sox, 78 and 10 going out. Looks like the common weather is about 80 degrees and 10-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. Almost every stadium. Mets, 80 degrees, 16 blowing out. Guardians, crosswind and 80. Nothing here. That's a dome. 78 and 11 crosswind in Philly. So, I mean, nothing crazy as far as weather. Dome. 64 and 11 in Oakland, and then dome. So I would say the hot spots for weather would be the Mets for sure. That's a big weather spot. And you got Carrasco versus Tyone. So I'm going to be playing a little weather over on the Mets. Write this down. 80 degrees and 16-mile-per-hour wind. We got a nice one in Baltimore for Rackets out there, 12 miles and 83 degrees. But you got 2 decent pitchers on the mound. 78 and 10 in Boston, 10-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. I like that. Boston's a weather alert. And then I would say Pittsburgh and Atlanta is another good weather spot. So I'd like to narrow it down to the 3 or 4 best weather spots. I think we got it.
A lot of high totals today. A lot of 9s and 10s.
Yeah, I would say the 3 best weather spots if you want, because the algorithms don't factor weather in, guys. That's why. That's why there's a big edge there, because the algorithm's setting the total, and whether it's 90 degrees, they'll factor in the wind sometime when it gets aggressive, but it's very light. It'll change. Wrigley Field and places like that will have drastic swings, but outside of that, it's not a big. It's like a quarter of a run, and in my opinion, the weather means way more than a quarter of a run. I think it means 2 runs. So Mets, Boston, Pittsburgh are the 3 spots that we're going to be targeting. Let's carry on. Cincinnati, Minnesota, Detroit, 2 teams I don't play ever. Rackets doesn't look like you're on them.
No, not in this situation. No.
Minnesota's won 5 in a row.
Have they won Bill Rupp's?
You can't fuck with the Tigers either, man.
Minnesota's biggest win streak of the season, I think, 5 in a row. I'm still not taking them.
They have not won Bill Rupp's confidence back. All right, Rays playing at home where they cheat, going against Nicholas, against the Cardinals. Rackets, what do we think here with Eflin on the bizump?
I like Tampa. I'm not going to pay the -180. I'll either take the run line or parlay them with somebody else. Do like Tampa tonight, though.
Yeah, I like Tampa 2. Tampa 2.
All right, I do have a
167. Let me just finish this off, Bill. Sorry. Bet Rivers -167 and Bet 365 is 170. So give me the 167. That's good enough for me to take straight. Tampa -167.
I don't hate the run line either, because if they win the game, they're gonna beat them up.
I just hate betting home teams on the run line. I'd lose that 9th inning at bat if they have the lead.
I agree with that.
But I'm gonna go 167.
I've done it a lot lately though, and the games that I've lost, the team has lost anyway, so it's whatever.
Yeah. Bill, do you have anything you want to say?
I was gonna do Philly's first 5 run line. I'm looking at something to parlay the -0.5 on DraftKings -166. I don't know if I'm going to take that straight or do it in a parlay.
66, just take it straight.
Probably. But I'm still thinking about it. So give me a few minutes.
Listen, you don't pay big if you win, boys. You don't pay big if you win.
Well, no. So if I do a parlay, I'll take the money line at -280. But if I do it straight, I'll do 166.
Is anyone? No, 280 we put in a parlay.
No, that would be the parlay.
Oh.
Yeah. Is anyone else scared to fucking death to bet against the Pittsburgh Pirates at home right now? I mean, what is going on, Rackets? Why are all of a sudden Galati's Pirates at a time when teams are supposed to be giving up, coming out and fucking smacking up the Brewers and the Braves and the Phillies? I think they won the series versus the Phillies. They won the series versus the Brewers. They won the series versus the Padres before that in San Diego. And now they're fucking 1-0 against the Braves.
The Braves haven't been impressive over the last couple of weeks either. I mean, we've talked about it a couple times. They're winning their games, but they're scoring a ton of runs. They're having to score a ton of runs to do it.
How about Strider, dude? Talk about fall.
Strider just got bombed yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know. I want no interest. I have no interest in this game.
Acuna was 0 for 5, so he will be in my hit parlay today.
And it looks like a Pirates line to me, +135.
Very rarely does Acuna, the MVP of the league, go another 0 for day like that. So I am doing Acuna, Harper, Freeman, hit parlay. And then I'm going to take the Phillies in that first game, -0.5 a run for -166 on DraftKings.
There you go. All right, I'm going to add a total. I told you I like the weather in this game. I actually have more success betting the Braves when they're losing, because they score no matter what. Even when they're losing 8-5. They're not losing 2-1. So if they're going bad, if their pitching has hit a wall, which it seems like it has, great. It should be free money overs, and that's one of our 3 weather spots to target.
And Keller hasn't looked great lately either. So
yeah, so I'm going to go over 9 -165. Evan, Atlanta, Pittsburgh, over 9 -165. Let's go to next game, Houston, Baltimore. You could take the over 9.5 -135 if you want. I'm going to take the 8.5, just being honest with you, with our subscribers. But I don't like giving out -200s or 190s on here, because a lot of you on here don't have the units built up that we have behind the paywall. So we can lay 190 and not care, where a lot of you guys are just picking and choosing free bets. So you got to be a little more conservative because you're not subscribers. So, Bill, Houston. Oh, actually, Rackets, Houston, Baltimore.
Come on, dude. It's Baltimore. Framber coming off the no-hitter. I don't love it, but they also faced Herman coming off his perfect game, and they touched him up pretty good. I would say historically, pitchers after they pitch a no-hitter do not have great starts the next start. I don't have any data behind that. It's just basically what I've thought of anytime anybody throws at him.
I felt that way, yeah. Even in the middle of the game when they lose the no-hitter.
You just kind of just goes to shit. We've talked about that in the chat.
Once that no-hitter's done and out of your system, there's a letdown. So I'm sure he was doing I think part of the reason is you got to imagine Framber Valdez is doing interviews all week on his 5 days off. Yeah. He's on radio. He's on TV. Not your normal week that comes into it. So you do tend to see after an immaculate performance, there is a little bit of a drop off. Like I said, like with you Rackets, I never researched it, but that's what I feel.
In DFS, I always used to kind of target it, and it seemed to work out for me a lot.
I like the over in this game a little bit.
With the weather that you mentioned, I think this is an ALCS preview, man. I think these are the two best teams in the American League.
No, do you?
Oh, 100%.
Wow.
100%. Yeah.
Bill, Rackets thinks the Orioles making the ALCS, even though they're going to lose in the first round.
You can't lose in the first round with the bye, my guy.
I think the Orioles are. I think the Astros are going to World Series again.
Yeah, and they won't be playing the Orioles because the Orioles are going to be one and done.
No.
One and done.
Sir.
Early exit for Rackets.
No, sir. This is an ALCS preview. I like the Orioles tonight. They've been really good all season in game ones of series. That's kind of why they have the record that they do. Plus 105 I see on DraftKings. I think if there's a 110 out there somewhere, I would take that. I wouldn't even mind waiting if the Astros take a 1 or 2-0 lead, take the Orioles late. This may be even a double result where you get the Astros first 5, Orioles for the game. If you want to play like a plus 800 just for fun.
All right, Bill, anything on this one? No. I'm going to take Smellinger in a hit parlay. Cody Bellinger minus 250 on FanDuel. Do you know what that means, Billy Rupp, whenever they make Bellinger over 250? That means it's an automatic hit time. And I'm going to pair him with, guess who, Rackets?
Arise. Or Freeman.
Freddie Freeman. Let's go. Minus 129. Bellinger and Freddie. Minus 129. Hit parlay. Max bet. Put it in the bowl. Put it on the board. I like the Cubs here, Rackets. I'm sure you do too, I would assume.
I do like the Cubs. The Mets got swept by the Royals. They got swept by the O's. And then they come out and beat the shit out of the Cubs last night.
Well, just because it's just Alonso. He had 2 bombs. And
Alonso.
I mean, it's really always been Alonso the whole time, though. Like, just Alonso.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only time they win.
Yeah, if he doesn't hit a home run, they're not going to win.
I like the over in this game a lot.
Mets bullpen is very bad, though. Very, very bad.
Very bad.
I'm going with I'm not going to take the side. I do like the Cubs. If I was going to take a side, I'm definitely taking the Cubs.
Yeah, I would take the Cubs on the side, too.
I'm going to lay
just on bullpen alone.
Yeah, I'm going to do the over 8.5 minus 155 on this game. I think this game has runs written all over it. I've been slaying Carrasco games, when he starts. And we have Ty on the other side who isn't that great either. So weather's great. 80, 16-mile-per-hour wind blowing out in New York. I like it.
Right. I think
we hit this.
We have a lot of games to go through, and this one sucks.
So. I think we hit the 8.5 by the 5th inning. The rest of the game suck, Bill. Guardians, Blue Jays, I have nothing.
Well, I wouldn't bet that game.
Rackets?
No.
All right. Phillies, Nationals, we're waiting to see who's in the lineup for the second game of the doubleheader.
You can't
so
bet
that's nothing.
the second. Yeah.
I got to wait and see who's sitting. Yankees, White Sox.
I'm
done.
Bro, I was on the White Sox for the up too early win yesterday, and I think I like him again today. Clark Schmidt's actually been probably the Yankees' second best starter, but Aber posted a tweet this morning about Touki Toussaint against right-handed hitters.
No. Aber is just obsessed with black guys who throw 100. That's it. Stop with Touki Toussaint. No. We did this last year.
I'm kind of on board with him.
He just loves black guys who throw 100. He's like a fucking fat white girl at a fucking bar in Newark, Bill. Just fucking punching black cock who's got a fucking hammer and can let it fly. That's fucking Aber. No. I'm not doing this Touki Toussaint shit again. We already did this before, and I told him this guy's fucking trash. We're not doing it again. But
I'm taking the White Sox for the up too early thing again today.
Stat, you and Aber, you savants, go with your savant pages that lead to no results on the field. Please tell me. Go.
His numbers against right-handed batters are really good. And you're probably going to get a lineup full of righties with 7 of them. So
he's been in the league since 2018. He's got a 5 ERA. We're sitting here talking about
it's the Yankees lineup, dude.
It has been really good, bro.
Listen. Here's what I'll say. Today's a good spot for him if you're going to bet a strikeout prop or do anything like that. But it's the Yankees. They all teams strikes out.
That's the point. You might as well.
Bill, we're exactly back to where I told you we can't be. 1 lefty, and it's Jake Bowers, and 8 righties in a lineup. How do we get back here?
And Bowers is the only one home, right?
Yeah, how do we get back here? I keep telling you, all we need is lefties in the lineup. And every time by the end of the year, we're all righties again. It's like Boone just can't help it. So today, I'm okay with a Tukey Tucson. I'm okay with a White Sox. I'm okay with a strikeout. But we are not going back on the Tuke train for the fucking foreseeable future. But today, I'm fine with it.
Aber loves black guys.
Aber loves black cock. He just loves black cock. Let's go to Brewers Rockies. Anyone? Freeland as a big dog against the Brewer team.
Brewers average 0.15 runs per game, and then yesterday they scored 8. Is it because of Colorado?
It wasn't in Colorado though.
Oh, was it? Oh no, they're home. Yeah, you're right. So who the hell knows? I wouldn't. I'm done. I sweated the Brewers twice over this weekend, and
the Brewers should never be 225.
Dude, I'm taking Colorado. Very small play here. Colorado plus 190, and
especially with Freeland on the mound. Yeah,
you have to. It's Freeland versus Wade Miley, and Milwaukee's just hasn't been looking great, consistent or anything.
Milwaukee against lefties too, dog shit.
Rackets said it best. They should never be minus 250 or
never.
Yeah, it's insane. So let's move on to the Giants and the Angels. What do we like? Angels,
bro. I want the Angels to win a game so bad, but they've just dropped so many.
Watching them just implode.
It's every night, dude. In the 8th or 9th inning, they just can't hold a lead anymore. It's sad, man. I feel bad for Ohtani, dude.
I do.
I don't. They should have traded him.
Well, that's
not his fault.
What's he gonna do?
He can't trade himself.
I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for him. He went to that shitty team to start.
I mean, dude, and how much of a whisperer am I the first time I don't do the Logan Webb prop? He goes 5 2/3 instead of 6. I like the Giants in this a little bit. Nothing yet for a play. Giolito's just been a guy who I used to be a huge fan of. He's a roller coaster. So I'm
on Ohtani over 1.5 total bases at plus 125. You want to give me Ohtani plus money on that? Ohtani's been.
I do want to give you that, Bill. Will you take it?
Yes,
Ohtani's I want to give it to you.
Consistently hitting. He's a machine. That team, they went and tried to do stuff, and they're garbage. So right. Ohtani only plus 125, 1.5 total bases. I'll take it.
All right. And Dodgers. Do we like anything there?
Dodgers don't fire.
Freeman and hit parlay.
Dodgers are just scoring runs like crazy.
We want to lay the 158 here with Pfaadt on the mound.
Brandon Pfaadt's he's kind of figured it out over his last 2 starts, but it's been a lot of fastballs. I still like the Dodgers. Dodgers bet's been really hot, dude. Okay. Especially Kike. Even Kike's getting in on the action since he moved over there.
Yep. I'm going to add another parlay in here. I'm going to add another Freddie Freeman parlay because I got to hit every fucking day. Freddie Freeman and the Texas Rangers. So Freddie Freeman to get a hit, and the next game on the list, the Texas Rangers. I'm going to do that, and that's going to pay me the nice warm price of minus 132.
Dude, we had Ghost, I think, had the Rangers minus 1.5 last night, and then the fucking A's go out to a 3-0 lead, and then they barely covered the fucking 1.5. Oakland's just pesky, dude. I like the bet, but I'm looking at the minus 1.5, and that's even minus 142.
It is Scherzer. It is Scherzer. He should be locked in.
But Sears has been good.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I just that number looks steep to me.
Are we betting the Dodgers straight, by the way, or no?
Yeah, I like.
I'm on the Dodgers too.
All right, put the Dodgers minus 1. I'll write it in there, Ev, if you're talking about it.
The Phillies' first 5 is minus 0.5 on that 4:00 game.
All right. Wouldn't that still be the same though?
No, because you could do money line That's minus 240. And if it stays, if it's 1-1, you get your money back. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Freddie Freeman hit, Rangers hit, Rocky. All right, and then I missed a game.
Padres, Mariners.
Yeah, I missed 2 games. This one we're gonna do. I missed one before the Boston game.
Royals, Boston.
Yeah, Padres, Mariners. I'm going with the M's. Them M's, baby. Them M's. Padres are a team I don't like to fucking bet on. I don't trust them. So, I mean, I got my fucking white hot M's, Rupp. White hot M's. And fuck you, Rackets, too, talking shit on my Mariners. Let's go. Minus 120.
I like the Mariners today, too. Padres are just finding ways to lose games, dude. Up 5-0 yesterday. They score 5 in the fucking 3rd inning, and then I thought my bet was dead again on the Dodgers. I'm like, oh, great. And all of a sudden, I'm looking, and he hits Mookie hits a grand slam. It's 8-5 this next inning. I'm like, well, all right, let's go Dodgers.
Can't wait to the Mariners get Ohtani. It's gonna be so awesome that I got in that train early. Ohtani to the
Mariners started hitting the ball, and they started winning games. It's amazing what happens.
Yeah, it's nuts. And then the final game before we go, you start bringing Mike on. Final game is the Red Sox Royals. Bill, you knew which game I skipped, so I'm wondering if you have played.
You might want to call me the Royals whisperer, man. I mean, when I started talking about them, they started winning games.
I do like the Red Sox tonight. I'm not taking the $190. They'll be in some type of parlay that I have.
They're another one. If you're going to play them, you might as well play the run line because they're not going to win by 1. And
for the subs, so I will have them at some type of bet, but nothing for me right now. But I am on them tonight.
Okay, I'm going to do over 9 minus 160 here, Evan. This is our 3rd weather game. We put a bet out on all 3. Pittsburgh, Boston, Mets, hitting the over on all 3 of the hot weather games. And that is it for the baseball slate. Now let's move on to Dana White's Contender Series with Conman's Corner, Mike Constantino. Welcome, Mike Constantino.
Thank you, Desmond Ritter, psycho, fanatic, junkie.
Yes.
I really hope he does good for you because I have a garage full of baseball cards right now, and I was very high on, Steve Searcy, and I have like 5,000 card lots of them. So
I have Natron Means cards stacked to this. I thought he was going to be the greatest running back in history. All right, so what are we expecting? What are we looking at? Talk us through Dana White's.
Yeah, Contender Series, baby. It's here. We love it. 5 fights tonight. I'm going to give 1 bet here and then the rest of the subs. So get over to 4deep.com, 4deepbets.com.
Either one.
First fight of the night. I'm just going to kick it off. I'm going to give you guys a bet here in the first fight. So I like the violence spot here. I mean, the fight inside the distance itself is high at minus 280, but it is a good parlay piece. It's a striker versus grappler. A striker from Peru, 8 knockouts and all 8 wins, and he lost 1 time by submission. He's got good, clean, crisp striking. I actually really like his striking, and I wanted to bet on him, actually. And then, just watching more and more film, he doesn't act good when he's the nail. He's like a great hammer, bad nail. And he's fighting a good, tough Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu 2nd-degree black belt who's never been finished with 11 wins. And he fights out of American Top Team down in Florida, after uprooting his life from Brazil and moving there, training with Dustin Poirier, and he's in the camp every day, working hard. I just think that he's going to close the distance. His specialty is to get double underhooks and get the guy against the fence and then utilize a really advanced trip series of takedowns. And he seems to be able to go to both sides with that. And I just think that he'll do enough to close that distance and get him down. And then Borges is going to be a fish out of water. So I like the inside the distance here on Victor Diaz. And you can get that at minus 150. And I think that that's fair. The line on the fight is Diaz almost minus 400. I think his path to win is a submission. Or if he does lose, he'll get knocked out, right? So the other side of that, Borjas knockout is plus 450. If you ever wanted to do like a small hedge, just take your risk off the table. It's probably his only path. But the bet is Diaz inside the distance minus 150.
All right. And we do have, unfortunately, FanDuel pulling the same shit they've been pulling every year for the Contender Series. Don't know why.
Get your bets in.
No props. They're going to pull the whole thing off the board at 7 p.m. So it looks like
I don't even
gotta
see
go to
it.
DraftKings. DraftKings has everything.
Yeah, DraftKings is the one. MGM is pretty weak with this one too. I don't even know.
Nobody really has anything other than straight bets of the 5 I play, other than DraftKings, which has everything.
So you check MGM.
Yeah, MGM, Barstool, Caesars.
All right.
And,
I don't even see that. I don't even see it in New York. I don't think you can bet it in New York.
Yeah, you might not.
Oh,
be
it's a
able to in New York.
DraftKings bet, everybody.
Yeah, DraftKings is the place to bet all the, whether it's PFL, Bellator, all the secondary MMA sports are all DraftKings. Keep in mind, FanDuel is going to pull all 5 of these fights off the board. We're talking to subscribers
7
and
o'clock.
freeloaders. At 7 o'clock, you will lose all the fights. So if Mike puts out for the 4 Deep community 3 plays on this fight, you're betting on FanDuel, get them in by 7 or you will not be able to get in if all you do is play fan. It's annoying. It's stupid, but they did it all last year to us. So
Another good week, Mike. Good
Mike,
week.
great week
Yeah,
this week.
we've been crushing it. Let's go.
I
Let's
mean,
keep going.
guys, if you didn't sign up last week, we told you on Friday we were coming for it. Mike smashed, we smashed. Get on board, dude. Football season's in like fucking 3 weeks. College football starts in like 2.5 weeks. Like, get on board now. Get in. Get the discount. Get it. We're smashing right now. We're hot walking into it. Mike, I think made what? I think we were like 6-1 the week before and like 6-2 last week. I mean,
yeah,
we're
won
slaying everything.
15 units 2 weeks ago. We won just under 9 this week.
And that's betting mostly like
people that were on the live shows. They got a couple extra prop bets. So.
And then you tell me your boy's fighting for the title next week, I think, right? Sugar Sean?
Sugar Sean? Yeah, Sugar Sean. Yep. So we'll see that.
And now booked my boy Dylan Dennis fighting Logan Paul.
Yeah, okay. Until it doesn't happen.
Until it doesn't happen.
I know he's your boy, but we got to win. Dylan doesn't really have that much leniency as far as showing up for the fight. So when I see that bell ring, I'll be a believer.
I can't argue. I can't argue.
I got to give him credit.
But what tells me that it's official also is that he would never disrespect Conor, who he looks up to, obviously, and Conor McGregor's tweeting out that the fight's official, and he's part of the management company he owns part of the management company.
Listen, I think Dylan's great. I mean, a lot of people shit on Dylan. Here's the beauty of it. This kid has been, first of all, he's had a lot of injuries and stuff that he's dealt with, and he's arrogant a little bit, but that's why I love him. Like, it's good if you're arrogant. But I mean, dude, he's done a fantastic job he's bigger than now 90% of these fighters, and he hasn't even fought in a few years. So I'm excited for it. I want to see it. Let's just hope that takes place. And hope Dylan gets in the ring versus Jake Paul. Who do you think wins that, Mike?
No, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, sorry.
Yeah, Logan Paul.
I
mean, Logan Paul's really big, and obviously Dylan's not much of a striker compared to as good as he is in jiu-jitsu. It's a tough prediction, but I would think in straight boxing, I would think Logan Paul, right now, I mean, I hate to say it.
I'm surprised. Why would Dylan Dennis do that? His strength is his ground game. Why would you go into a boxing match?
Listen, after what we just saw with Nate Diaz, who I think should beat Jake Paul, even in just straight boxing 10 out of 10 times, I don't know what goes on with these fights, to be honest with you. It's just nothing makes sense.
That was the most boring fucking fight I've ever watched.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was great. We got the knockdown and won all our money.
Knockdown, that's all we wanted.
And we fucking smashed. That was it.
I bet the over on it, but still, like, it was just, what a bad fight.
Yeah, so you know what else was bad? Bell Rupp, I forgot to mention. Your USA women are fucking bye, Felicia. Gone. Get out of here. Bye-bye, USA women. Tommy G, 500 balloons in me pocket. Your women suck. You're fucking social justice cunts. Kneel for the flag. Get out of here. Sweden for the win. Mike, final words.
He actually won a lot of money. I remember one.
Oh, he got a $30,000 bet on a women's.
I mean, I think he even had beards betting for him. I mean, he couldn't get
down
enough.
He had like.
He was betting with 3 hands.
Yeah, he did win me a lot of money.
I remember that. Final words. Let's stay hot with UFC, and don't forget, Stay Cashin. Last 2 weeks, free bets win. So let's stay hot, and I'll be back on Friday.
See if we can make it 3 in a row, and then Mike will be back with us Friday. We will be back here tomorrow. Joey Rackets, anything you'd like to tell the lovely people? Actually, Mike, let me let you go so we can bring Evan in for the final
words. Don't be scared, homie.
Don't be scared, homie. Nick Diaz, what a champ.
Bye.
What a god. Later, brother.
Later, Mike. Thanks.
Rackets, final words?
No, I don't have any today.
All right. Okay, cool. Evan, final words?
Rigged. Jets.
Rigged.
Jets. Jets. Jets.
Hard.
Everybody should be going to the window and collecting from last week and over the weekend and everything.
Yesterday you should be going to the window and signing up after
Yesterday was shitty in baseball. I lost yesterday. But again, like I said, it's not my job to talk about the losers.
That's a good point, Bill. Excellent.
Yeah. So I'll move on from that. But
Move on quickly.
let's just have a big week again. Let's see if
I
it's
lost
Evan's
a little
fault.
bit yesterday too.
The Twitter Spaces killed it, and now Evan's back. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I lost a little bit yesterday. Started off Harper, got voided. That sucked because that would have been a 5-unit win. I'm just doing the math right now. 3, 8, 13 plus came back late. 8. I had a little 7, 8, whatever it was, but absolute destruction before that. So we'll get this right back today. Get on board 4deepbets.com or 4deep.com. They should both route you to the same place. Just click the banner at the top. 50% off the rest of the season VIP package, our once a year biggest sale. The only time we do 50% off is right now. So get in, take advantage of it. And we're throwing in the seasonal guide, and we're throwing in the futures betting guide for Evan Hand, Mike Constantino, Joey Rackets, and Bill Rupp. I am Tommy G. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!
That was a wild ending.
That was energetic.